around here. Man, y'all welcome to another edition of the Elite Mancast, man. Every week we're gonna talk about different topics, better topics, great topics to keep all of us informed on things that we really need to start paying attention to, being aware of, and that we can help each other grow from. So this is a community of growth. This is a community of helping each other. So everybody that joins in, man, we appreciate y'all for joining in because we're here to help each other. Your comments are very necessary. If you hear something that resonates with you, we appreciate you. So y'all go to YouTube, subscribe over there, like the videos over there so we can all start creating more content for YouTube, man. But y'all know, man, we got the one tonight because Michael, he had to go to work. He's still driving on the road, so that's a money man. We got to make sure the man stays in his money, in his bag. But we got Master Splinter. Y'all don't want it. Y'all don't want it. Master Splinter and Coach KD, man. We all the way live tonight, man. We got a great team, man, because we see this happen every day. We see people do it every single day. Trying to escape the rat race of work, trying to escape the rat race of keeping up with the Joneses, just doing things in life to where we living above our means at a lot of times, man. So, man, tonight we're going to talk about it, going to have a discussion about it, and try to give y'all some tips on some things that might can help y'all in y'all day-to-day that's going to help y'all get out of the rat race if y'all are in the rat race. You know what I'm saying? That's the way we're going to do it tonight, though, man. Coach KD. What you got for me, man?
What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Like I always say, it's truly wonderful to be in the land of the living, man. I'm so glad to be here. I never thought I'd be here back in my former days, but I'm glad to be on a platform like this, being able to share things that I've learned and how I have become. I have not arrived, but I have become. I have become better. Better, and I'm not bitter about it, so I'm just glad to be here. I'm glad to be here. We're talking about escaping the rat race today, and, it's different for a lot of people. It's different for, you can look at it at different aspects, in your, as far as success or just getting out of the norm, something that was tradition for you, being able to escape that tradition. That's the dynamic I'm gonna go with it tonight. But I'm glad to be here, man. Good to see you, Master Splendor. What it do down there in the boot, man?
Oh yeah, we getting some rain out here. Us rats, us big rats have to, stay inside our humble abodes. So escaping the rat race. I'm gonna say the first thing is stay away from this. Don't eat the cheese. That the environment trying to give you, the cheese that the job trying to give you, because your job is going to give you enough cheese so that you don't quit, and you're going to eat enough cheese so that you don't get fired.
Wow.
What you do and run with it. I mean, there's too many tricks out here. I mean, on the streets too, but I'm just saying there's too many tricks out here. They do anything to keep you, manipulate you, and then, just honestly, we're all grown. They don't give a fuck about you. They're gonna feed you just enough cheese to keep you.
That's it.
Nah, that's true, man.
Tolerant. Let's go.
That's right. That's why you got to find something that you're passionate about, man. Like Keith was telling us a couple of shows ago how he enjoyed going doing his thing, doing his work. I enjoy doing my remodeling business. So you find what you love.
Absolutely.
Right.
And passionate about it, man. That's one thing, that's what I believe. I like how you brought the props tonight, though. The cheese. Don't chase the cheese, man.
Man, T. What's up, man? Yeah, man. It's he always come up with something, man. He gonna come up with something every week. That's a great thing, though, man, to keep everybody going and, keep the show live. But man, I really do believe that like Miles Monroe say, a man without a purpose should not even have a woman. Yeah. Because it's like this right here. we got to start understanding where we leading each other to, where are we going in life, what is the end result in a lot of these relationships, not just man woman, but man, you know what I'm saying? Just like all of us, we come on every week, but we discuss that we're here to help each other every week. We're here to talk to each other, say, man, if I got a situation off camera, I'm gonna talk to you off camera, and we're gonna try to resolve my situation so that we don't be involved in nonsense, going in a direction of insanity. Let me say that, because we're gonna expect different results, but we're gonna do the same thing. And a lot of people, it's so much of a habit nowadays. It's so much of a pattern to where we don't even understand that we're really still doing the same things nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just that easy to be caught up in the rat race, because you don't even remember a time where it was like, hey man, this outside validation, I don't need that. I don't need to be trying to keep up with the Joneses. You never heard too many people say that. You hear a lot of people say, oh, she thinks she all that because she got that bag, or he think he all that, he got that new car. It's like, man, congratulate everybody that's doing good, man, around you. You know, congratulate people you don't even know, because that's what's going to be done to you. Celebrated. You're going to be celebrated one day.
Yeah,
and that's how I feel like you can. I feel like you can get out of the rat race like that too. A lot of people look at it differently, but I look at celebrating people, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Coach. What you were saying?
Believe the blessing is in the neighborhood. Believe the blessing is in the neighborhood, man. If your fellow man or you might not even know the person, but if it's close to you, you up. It's like on deck. You in the batting cage. You on deck. You next.
Right.
Yeah, that's what you have to believe. So you got to see it before you see it. That's big for me. And that
right.
I truly believe that's how I've elevated some. Because
that's real.
And I spoke it. I just posted it the other day, man. Like 4 years ago, I was posting, where I wanted to be, because I could remember being on the bus and not being able to get a ride, man, and walking in the rain and like that. That's how far years ago, about 8 years ago, I was in that place, but I had to see myself down the road, and I had to talk about it. I had to be about it. I had to speak it. And not only do you speak it, but you take initiative to be better. You got to do some things different. Like you said just a minute ago, the insanity piece. If you keep doing the same thing, you expect different results, it's not going to happen. So you got to step outside of that box, step outside of that tradition, and that rat race is something you in it so long till you forget you even move
in it.
You become stagnant. And I often say stagnation stink, man. You don't want to get to stinking around here, because you stuck in a place where you can't even move. And I like what you said there, Alejandro, well, Master Splinter, where you say they give you just enough.
Yeah, they give you just enough.
They might even give you a little title, But I saw somewhere, man, recently, it say, whatever you living off of, say you can live off of $40,000 a year, right? If you want to retire, when you retire, you must have 30 times that much. So you ain't got to go back to that job or go back to whatever you was doing. That means if you living off 40,000, you want to retire with 1.2 million. And how do you get there? There's certain things to get there, man, and I'm gonna get into that in a minute, but I'll let somebody else go for a minute.
Absolutely, I can truly appreciate that, because you guys remember when I was like the executive chef in restaurants. So like, if I would have remained in that rat race, because I started to look at it like running on a treadmill. You could build up the and everything, but you're not going anywhere. So here it is, I'm building up their clientele, rebuilding their menus, rebranding their menus, bringing all this attention to them. And you guys actually gave me more praise when I stepped out on Fate. And it's like, as soon as I stepped out on Fate, what happened?
Everything.
Food, catering, everything, absolutely. The universities, the National Guard jobs that I have, just landed another one for next, as well as the one in March, and then also in August, because these strand out for like, months at a time. So they actually, National Guard has me booked to 2028.
Wow. Woo! Come on now. Come on now.
I'm saying, like,
that's blessings.
Yeah, stop eating the cheese. That's it.
Yeah, because see what I love about what you do though, because you create value, man. Yeah. You bring out dishes that these people have to ask, can they use after you've left their restaurant? It's like, can we still use this dish? It's like, nah, you really can't. You know what I'm saying? But so to evolve from a rat race, I feel like just like you did, you created more value for yourself. That way people want to spend the money with you without going through channels to try to get to you. So once you seen who you were and you realized that, hey man, I'm at the ceiling at this job over here. I'm at the ceiling. I'm already executive chef. So what else can there come after executive chef but besides owning the place?
Yeah.
That's it.
So you did something that a lot of people don't even pay attention to. Like Jim Rohn said, do more than you're asked of. And that way people will start looking upon you differently than you just a normal worker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, you might be a worker here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to give y'all that extra.
Yeah.
Just so y'all can see the value in me that I don't need y'all. Y'all need me.
That's right. It's okay.
See, a lot of people don't have that kind of initiative them people ain't paying me no more for that. They ain't finna give me no more for that. Yeah, it's not about what they're gonna give you. It's about what you're giving yourself. Right. You're giving yourself an opportunity to be in a position that's way greater than what they offered you in the beginning.
Yeah. What you gonna represent? What you gonna represent? You got to represent yourself. Whatever doors or rooms you go in, you want to represent yourself. And you know how that comes. You got to prepare yourself. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. So as you prepare, and when you prepare, you representing what you want them to see. Because people are watching all the time. Wherever you go, whatever room you in, somebody watching you. And when you walk in there, you want to walk in there with your chest out and your head up, and being confident and bold in what you do. Because you know what you know, and you do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like that, the people would have never thought that. Let me go back for a minute. So when you in a regular job, right? When you're in a regular job, you got to think about what you're there for and what you want to get out of it, as far as what you present and what you're gonna portray, right? Because you may want to move up, and if you can't move up, you got to start thinking about the bigger picture outside the box, because it's for a time being. Because I don't want to say don't ever go get you a 9-to-5. Some people say that. That's just not me. Because sometimes use that 9-to-5 to fuel your entrepreneurship, to fuel where you want to go, right? So, in some aspects, it teaches you how to not be. You understand what I'm saying? So your best teacher sometimes, because you learn what not to do in order to do yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I mean, that's a great point that you made, because also Jim Rohn mentioned, like in one of his seminars, like even if you work a 9-to-5, you can tell people I'm working full-time on my job while working part-time on my fortune.
Woo!
And
who said that now? I like that one.
Oh, I'm Jim working on my job while working part-time on my fortune, because at first he wanted to like match the money that he was making at his job. He wanted to make that off his part-time, his part-time business building. So started making that. Then he was like, well, I want to double what I do part-time, just pretty much so it could build up to him, like, just ultimately quitting his actual job. Because when you're making 3 times what you were making at your job, then it's like, why am I still here?
Right.
So that's what he ended up doing. And he just, and I mean, y'all know who Jim Rohn is. I mean, I listen to his podcast all the time, like Building My Network Marketing Company.
Yeah.
He's one of the best, man. He's one of the greatest, bro. That's how I used to go jogging every morning, was listening to Jim Rohn, because remember I used to go walk around the park with the lake with that little water in the background.
Yeah.
And that was my like, I couldn't see myself just continue listening to music while I worked out, because it wasn't doing anything for me.
Absolutely.
But exercising my mind while I was working out, listening to Joe Dispenza, listening to Jim Rohn, Les Brown, while I'm working out, it makes me really feel like I've been somewhere doing something. You know what I'm saying? Because my body's in tune, my memory muscle is good. I feel like, I really feel good, man, when I start my day because I had some positive information already in the beginning of my day. That's like what we should do every morning, meditate, man, just so we don't have to continue to go down these same roads of asking somebody for something. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, can I have today off? Why would you ask somebody for the day off? Oh. You know what I'm saying? It's like, say, man, like I said, like Coach said, it's not, we're not saying that don't have a job, but we're saying that if you do, start working on, still have you something that you're passionate about on the side to where your side becomes your main. And then now, and we're not talking about side pieces, y'all. We're not talking about. Hey,
because it happened.
I left home to be with my side piece. Yeah. Yeah, that's right, brother. Have a plan.
With that plan, you want to write it down now. When you write it down, it becomes plain to you. You can it's tangible. That's what I've learned. It being tangible, I can touch it, I can see it, and I can make it come to fruition. It'll be manifested. So
like you have no choice but not to see it. Like you can write down like your plans for 2024. Take a screenshot, make it your screensaver. So every time you look on your phone, you see it.
Right.
People that little posters all over their office on the bathroom,
because we have to remind ourselves, man. Jim Rohn, R-O-H-N. Yeah, Jim Rohn. Yeah. But we have to stay mindful, keeping everything in the forefront, There it is. Van say he have it on his door.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
No, that's real.
And I mean, that also expresses the importance of having that positive circle. Because
that's real.
The positive circle,
keep you motivated. Like I could be having a bad day and I'm scrolling on Facebook or whatever, and I see one of y'all's posts. Keith used to always post in the morning, like driving to work, walking. I'm like, you know what? Okay, then it's like you choose your destiny, choose your day.
Yeah.
Right.
Let life be the power of the tongue, right? So, oh man, I'm having a jacked up day, or this is pissing me off. Okay, so you're already setting yourself up for failure because you know how the mind works. So it's like, okay, well, hey, Keith is already mad. Hey guys, he's mad, so he's gonna start having his day. So when you get to the point where it's like, man, damn, I have to go to work. And honestly, that's what I was starting to get to when I was in a restaurant, because I'm like, man, okay. And when you mentioned, about having to ask to take off, like myself, I was always that guy who, hey, look, December 21st, I need to take off. Well, we don't know where it's gonna go. Like, I'm not asking you. I'm letting you know you need to.
I'm letting you know, December 23rd.
Yeah. I'm just letting you know.
I done gave you plenty of time. Right. Yeah.
I mean, they found out the hard way at the last job because they told me I couldn't be gone for 2 weeks, which I told them prior to even accepting the position. And when they thought I was coming back to work, like one of the guys seen my live on Facebook, was like, hey, anybody talk to Alejandro? It was like, well, no, but he's in New York right now. Well, how do you know? Because he's videotaping at the state. Because I was on the ship, passing in front of the Statue of Liberty, going live on my phone. I was like, well, I know he's not coming to work today, so they knew then.
Yeah, man. Because but the thing was, you created enough value in the company to where even if they saw you live, say, man, I've created so much value in this company to where if you think about letting me go, you're gonna lose 3 people in one person.
Absolutely.
So that's why I've always was told when I started construction working with somebody, they told me, I appreciate you because you do more than what I asked you to do.
Yeah.
And so when I started that job, I was making $11 an hour. Within a year and a half, I say close to a year, I was already up to $20 an hour.
Yeah.
At the end of the year, I started in January. By January 1st of the next year, I was up to $20 an hour because I did more than I was asked. You can't just tell me to do this when I know the next steps after that.
Right.
You foresee it. It's okay to go above and beyond. We got to be able to do that in all that we do. You know?
But that's the only way people are going to continue to call your phone. Like in the business I'm in, people call me because I'll do something extra for them. You know what I'm saying? Like this last work I was doing up in Georgia, I had put a bench in the shower. They didn't ask for a bench, but I know that was going to make them happy and they were going to make them feel better about, oh man, he threw a bench in there. So then on the next project, they can say, hey man, you know what, man, let me go ahead and take care of you a little extra. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like you're not going to work with these people again. You always create enough value for yourself to where people say, nah, boy, I like what you did. The thing, this or that might need a little tweaking, but for the overall project, I love what you did.
That's it.
Please. You know what I'm saying? So we always got to do more than what we're asked of if we're trying to see value in our day-to-day life. If we're not trying to continue to be in a race of barely just above broke, as the job word is contributed, but we have to give ourselves that, that grace too, because everything ain't gonna be on your beck and call, or everything ain't gonna go the way you plan. It's always gonna be a storm. So don't think your life is gonna every day be just like peachy keen. Oh, it's supposed to go like this. No, man. Because you ask for strength. You ask God to give you strength. You ask God to give you wisdom. He's not going to just give you the knowledge. He's going to put tasks in front of you to see how big your faith is on believing in that. Oh, this is the test that I had to get. I had to get around to get the knowledge.
Yeah.
Or this was the test that he put me through to give me more patience. Yeah. See, he's not going to give you patience. He's going to give you examples of things that's going to make you either patient or you're going to get frustrated and just say fuck it.
And fold, yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, you're going to fold and hold. What Kenny Rogers say? Yeah, Kenny Rogers told you best, man. Know when to fold them and know when to hold them, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. And see, a lot of people, they'll take 5 minutes of anger and now it's all day. You mad the rest of the day. And you done told 18 more people about your 5 minutes. Your 2 minutes of anger done turned into 24 hours. And now you're holding a grudge from 2017 because somebody didn't motherfucking let you ride with them to the school picnic or to the concert. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
3 minutes of pleasure can equal 18 years of pain. I got the job.
Not 3 minutes of play. Wait a minute. Who doing 3 minutes though?
I've heard, yes.
Oh Lord. Who doing the 3 minute play? The 3 minute drill. All you get is 50 pumps, baby. That's all you get. That's 3 minutes.
Like, yo, we started at the same time. You better catch up. But yeah, like another thing that says, never wish it was easy or wish you were better.
Right.
Prime example, because today between 10 and 12:30, I went through 250 pounds of wings. I had one with me. I mean, amongst selling other things, but it's like she just looked at me. She was like, "Chef," I'm like, "Oh no, we got this. Let's run it." So I mean, we did it, but it's like,
right.
I don't allow quitters to work with me.
That's it.
Right.
Like, you have to match my energy, match my vibe. Like that's why I interview people, but then I also go with my discernment.
Right.
So if we can vibe together, we good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
It's a standard you got to live by. A standard you got to have, in all that you do, man. And that's where I'm at with it. But
that's what a lot of people don't understand right there is that when you got a standard of operation going and you stand on that and it's like, hey man, this is what it is, whatever the case may be. And then all of a sudden You find somebody like, say, man, now, well, I don't want to do it that way. But then you fold, and then you find yourself mad because you allowed this other person's idea to come into your world to where you wasn't even part of that. It's like, no, I'm not even on that. But yet and still you did it just because you was needing something done. Oh, I need to push it. Oh man, just come on, let's do it your way anyway. You know what I'm saying? Then you mad at yourself after they didn't do it the right way anyway.
That's it.
It's like people always, like we was talking about last week, the victimized mindset where you borrow somebody's always borrowing money from you, and then you go tell 18 other people instead of talking to the person that borrows the money from you all the time. Instead of telling the person no. Right. So you stay in that race of, man, I can't even get out this job. I can't even get out of the way. I can't even create value. Now your whole demeanor, your whole existence has went down.
Yeah.
Wow. That's really
because
good.
You don't have nobody around you. It's like I had put that post on the other day too. Keep pouring into your cup, and then whatever everybody else get is an overflow. They're gonna get part of the overflow. They're not gonna get what's in your cup.
Right.
Because if you give them any parts of your cup, you're gonna be stuck, man. You're gonna find yourself like, damn, wait a minute, whoa, wait a minute, y'all taking too much. You gotta suck over here with a big straw, sucking sideways. He ain't letting you see it. Then the chick that you looking at, she's sucking at the front of you, smiling at you. Now everybody's taking from your cup because you done gave somebody that little bit of space. You done gave them 2 inches of your world. Now they feel like they can take all of your energy, man, and drain you. So then you stuck in a position of trying to figure out what is going wrong to where I can't get out of this. I can't get out of this rut.
Yeah, it becomes a distraction, and the distraction holds you back because you get your eye off the prize. You get your vision is distorted because
keeping up with the Joneses. Let's say that they want to keep up with the Joneses.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people out here that say, hey man, oh look at they got a new car across the street. Let me go get me a new car. Hey neighbor. And then they want to speak to you. Yeah, then they want to speak to you. Yeah, you weren't speaking out last month. Yeah, as soon as you get your new item, now you want to try to talk to me. Like, hey, how you doing? No, man, come on, man. Let's keep it real clear, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's make this thing understandable to where everybody's not included in your circle. That's how you stay out of the rat race. You focus and budget, put you a budget plan together, put you a plan of a attack on how you're going to attack your life, not nobody else's. And then you got to live below your means. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you said that. I want to get on right there. Attention to finances, right? A lot of times we lose focus on giving attention to our finances, attention to our money, right? I saw where it said anything you put attention on, it expands. So if you're putting attention on people or negativity, that negativity gonna grow.
Keep coming.
Right? But if you keep your mind on your money, attention on your money, then it starts to expand because you're placing it in the right places.
It does expand. Right. I mean, like Rihanna, she's beautiful, the singer, but she got a big ass forehead, and it's like the more you look, not bro. There is no room for me under your umbrella with your forehead.
But hey, she done became a billionaire though. Yeah, that big head and all. Yeah. She got some nice underwear line. She got a nice underwear line.
Okay.
Yeah, man. That's something you can get together, boy. She got some stuff on there to make you say, take that off right now. Right now. What? Take it off. Yeah, bite it off of her. You're going to bite it off your girl. You put her at that thing. Yeah. Oh, this is not that type of show, y'all. Excuse me.
Another thing I want to show the people is we can't be afraid to save and invest in lump sums. You know how you want to put $10, $100 back, $50 back, something like that. We got to start putting it back lump sums. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
And you gotta plan within that week. What are you gonna exactly what you're gonna do?
Cut down on the expenses. You know what you used to. We so timid about breaking tradition. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to eat out 3 times a day.
Wait, what happened?
You ain't got to eat out 3 times a day.
My bad. I thought you said you don't have to eat her out 3 times a day. I'm like, nigga, you go to work? When do you work, coach?
Well, you crazy,
man.
Yeah, you eat out 3 times a day.
You probably ain't gotta work no more.
Yeah, you probably done working, man. Yeah, she said, "I got it, baby. Go on, Hey, now one of y'all got no job.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah. But no, man, a lot of times though, man, we don't like to, once we create that lifestyle, we feel like that has to be the lifestyle. It's like if your money start depleting, bro, it's like you got to create a different lifestyle and you got to say no. And you got to turn back the time and be like, say, man, I remember when I was doing ramen noodles and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
That's right.
And I wasn't going out to eat and I was, damn near starving. I was just putting food in my body just to keep going until the next day. Now I realize that we can eat fruit all day. Don't even have to eat, you know what I'm saying, full course meals. The watermelon is the break, that's the lunch.
That's it.
Eat melons in the morning, eat the cantaloupe in the morning. That's what get your brain to going. Whatever the juice, I forgot exactly, y'all. I listen to these things so much and I forget the words. But the juice is from the honeydew melon and the cantaloupe. It sparks something in the brain that gets what you saying, Alejandro?
And I said, I remember in your truck you say have all your fruit just lined up. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, for the day. Yeah, I still do it. I just haven't been live in the morning no more, man, because my mind be on. I be listening to this new guy named Lundrell, man. He got he talks about gratitude. He talks about high vibration. I got another guy listen to Free Soul. I think I sent that to everybody. Was talking about be yourself, King. Be yourself, King. You don't have to lie to kick it. You don't have to do all these things. And it's like, bro, I listen to these type of music, this motivational music, to where my body just be energized. When I go into the workplace, it be just I be ready to do my thing. You know what I'm saying? Be 95% done by lunchtime,
That's what's up.
And try my best not to be distracted. Like Coach said, be distracted by little things, But some days Facebook do, the notification bells keep going off. Man, who the hell? I ignored it about 8 times. Yeah, I ignored it about 5 or 6 times. Then at 7, 8 time, what they doing? What they doing on here, man? But we do have to stay mindful of finances and how we spend it, and and making sure that things ain't getting out of hand. Because at the beginning of the year, I was taught a valuable lesson. I spent some extra money and I shouldn't have. And then I was looking for trying to get some more money. The dude was like, nah, bro, wait a minute. I know it's my money, but I had made an agreement with the contract that we written. Now you can't pull this money out. You know what I'm saying? And I can appreciate that. Yeah, and I can appreciate that because that makes the end pot, stay the same, to where it's like, damn, I didn't do this for nothing.
That's it.
I mean, the trouble with the rat race is even if you win, you're still a rat.
You still on the hamster wheel.
That's it. You just
the one. You beat everybody else. You made everybody else fall off. Right.
That's it. Yeah, you just right That's it.
Nah, boy, I'm telling you, man. But that's like network marketing, man. I realized that it used to be, it may have been a good thing in the past. I can say you know, I see a lot of millionaires have been created through network marketing. But I look at it like now they're making it so much like a job to where it's like, damn, man, I don't even enjoy it no more.
Yeah.
In the beginning, it was fun because it was new. Everything was live. Everything was, you know, going according to plan.
Mm-hmm.
But then now it tested me so much to where it was like, come on now, this can't be this hard.
Right.
It's like if you're in the drug game, if you got some good dope now, everybody coming back.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't care who, man, they can be like, say, boy, I remember where I got that from.
Yeah.
You know, ain't no, if you selling a great product, man, if you don't produce yourself a great product and then it's hot for 5 minutes and then the next 20 minutes is not, it's like, wait a minute, is that really a great product or was the people buying into you? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you got to make sure that the people are buying into you, plus it's a great product. One can't go without the other.
Right. Because, I mean, you're going to end up losing. It's kind of like going to a restaurant and it's like, damn, you know, service was horrible. The food was horrible, but like the service was really good.
Right.
I mean, people don't go eat out or go to McDonald's every day because it's good. It's the fact that they know what to expect. You can't fuck up French fries.
Hey,
like, okay.
You can if you put that bad grease in there now. You done cooked in that grease for 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got some old nasty. You like, damn, ooh. He fries black and they hard.
Yeah, and you can taste that the grease is burnt.
Right. So that's when you know they're not creating value for themselves and they don't even care.
Right.
You know, that's the main thing about this topic, man, that I love, man, that it's been said many, many times by many different people, by many different leaders, that you have to create value every single day, even on your tired days. It's like me going to the gym. When I go to the gym, I know some mornings I don't want to get up, man. I'll be like, you know what, man, this bed is good to me right now. My body hurting anyway. But yet and still, I create enough value in my whole system to where I'm like, let me get up anyway.
Yeah.
And once I get in there, I feel good. I go even harder because I did that. You know, I motivated myself. You know what I'm saying? To even get up out the door. So then that's a relief moment. That's a gratitude, a grateful moment to where it pushes me to go even harder. You know,
a lot of folk can't do that. Intrinsically motivate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they're always looking for the extrinsic motivation from other people and other things when it's within. A lot of time it's right there. You just dig a little deeper, and that'll get you going. You know. So that's big.
I got another acronym for PIMP now. We're going to say positive images motivating people.
Woo! Okay.
Say, man, I'm a pimp, man. I'm positive. I'm shooting out these positive images motivating people, man. I'm just trying to make sure, you know, that we put paper in our pocket. Paper in my pocket, man.
That's it.
Yeah. No, brother, but it's always great, man. It's always great to hear the, you know, different ideas from people to where it's like, you know, I always hear somebody say, don't take advice from somebody you wouldn't want to trade places with.
Right.
But at the same time, what if a bum, you might see a bum on the corner, but he gave you a piece of advice that changed your whole outlook on how you were doing things. It's not the fact that you want to trade places with him, but you took the advice and ran with it. So when I hear these cliche sayings, my whole thing is don't be off into the cliche sayings. Oh, your dreams should be so big that they should scare you. If the word scare you scares you, that means you're not doing the right thing, man.
Right.
So why would you want to be scared of your dream? Why would you want to be, you know, if it ain't that big? Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me. We don't even listen to the words that come out of our mouths. if your dreams ain't big enough to where they scare you? Does that even make sense though?
Right.
Yeah. Or your wife should make you cry.
Yeah. Why would my wife make me cry? I'm not that emotional.
Nah.
My wife should make me excited. If my dream ain't big enough to get me so excited to where I want to get out there and do it, it ain't my passion for it.
Right.
That ain't the passion. That ain't the passion that I'm looking for. So we got to understand that. Stop being in that rat race of these cliche sayings to where it will keep you into that same position. A lot of times you have to really listen to the words that people are speaking. I don't care how much money they got, because that's something that's materialistic to me. You know, it's something that's needed, just like air is needed. But a lot of people have money and they really don't even know what to do with the money. You know, after all the bills are paid, what do you do next? Do you invest? Do you go splurge? Do you go, you know what I'm saying? It's got a lot of things going on with this money thing to where a lot of people don't understand. But at the same time, what I'm saying is right here. Quit listening to these cliche things, man. If your dreams ain't big enough, if your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough. You got to remember, your subconscious mind only knows words. It does not know pictures. So if you say the word scare in your dreams, that means it's gonna deplete your whole thing of your dream is going away, because now you're in fear mode. You in flight mode. You got to get somewhere, because you done already told yourself your dreams is finna scare you, man. Don't go over there. That's your subconscious talking to you, man. Right. Your body only does what sounds good, or not sounds good, but your body only does what it's trained to do. And your body's been trained since you was a child. You better be scared of this or be scared of that or scared. The word scare was always to go in flight mode. Yeah. So how do you put in the sentence, if your dreams ain't big enough, if your dreams don't scare you, they not big enough? That right there alone, those words can't go together, man.
Not at all.
We gotta start analyzing words and what the true meaning of it is. And then you got to tell your subconscious mind what it is on a different tone. On a different vibration, man. You keep saying these cliche sayings, they trying to keep y'all in the same position so you can work for them. Yeah. Keep building their team up. Keep building them up. And you don't even have a personal relationship with half these people that you're trying to build their team up with.
Wow, that part. Woo.
And that's the crazy part right there. You got to have a personal relationship with half the people that surround you, man. So you can get into that, do I really want to see you win type of thing? You know what I'm saying? Are you really the great leader that I really want to see in my leadership role? Did I really want this money to go to? Because if I get you the money, then you go buy a Bentley, I'm going to feel like you're doing what Creflo Dollar did.
Yeah.
Yes, That's it, man. That's good stuff there, boy.
Yeah, so we can't keep saying cliche sayings that's breaking us mentally or breaking our subconscious mind to where it's like your subconscious mind is not gonna understand. Oh, you know what I meant. No, your subconscious mind does nothing but hear the words and they define them. That's already defined. The word, it already has a meaning. Yeah. So how could you use it? That's like me saying, you know, your subconscious knows Ebonics because that's how we was raised. We know Ebonics. We were grown up on Ebonics. So that's instilled in us. That's it. We know what we're saying when our subconscious know what's bad and bad. You know what I'm saying? It's about how we say it.
That's a bad one.
Yeah.
Boy, that thing bad to fuck. Yeah. Oh man.
Like, I said, man, that's a bad NWW. What am I saying, Coach?
A bad
nigga white woman. A nigga white woman.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
That was way back. Yeah, he went back to the beginning, didn't he? That about the nigga white women.
Hey, look.
Naked white women.
I got some. So we talk about escaping the rat race, right? And we want to give the people some pointers how. So we know that we may want to. We recognize we in a rat race. How do we tell the people how to get? We got any pointers to give them how to get out of it?
Yeah, that was what we talked about.
Yeah,
what we talked about at the beginning of the show is how to get out of it, is create more value.
Yeah.
Yep, I got a list right here.
Go ahead.
Stay away from the naked white women. Decide what you want in life. Make a clear plan to achieve freedom. Be money smart. Pursue a career you love. Diversify your income streams. Pursue passive income streams. Create an emergency fund and let your savings do the work for you.
Wow. Yeah. I had one. Stop copying, your tradition, your poor and broke behavior, because you're not there. If you're not there yet, and you see yourself down the road wanting the money, or having the money, having the 100 million or whatever, whatever your goal is, you have to stop thinking or portraying that broke behavior. There's some things you have to do different, as far as waking up early, I'm glad to say that's one of the things I do now. I wake up earlier before the sun come up. That's one thing I didn't do. And one other one that I saw was poison is still poison.
Yeah.
Everybody got a poison. Mine used to be the naked white women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, mine used to be the alcohol. Mine used to be the drugs. Those are the things that you got to remove, because you can't just do a little bit. We think we can do a little bit and still be okay. You got to remove it, and because it's distracting you. It distorts your vision. It distorts where you're trying to go, and you become stagnant. You won't get there as fast. I'm not saying if you choose to do it, you do it, but it's going to slow you down. You won't get there as fast, so you might want to stop it. Another thing was the internet is the future. When you're thinking of creating your own business, or you got to have some presence, some internet presence. That's where the money at. Those are things I saw as I was doing my research, and I could relate to it, man, because I never did advertising. I usually go word of mouth for my company, but then when I got a website, things just come out of the blue. Just something different to where I had to start turning down work. So
never turn it down, Coach. Never turn the work down.
Right.
Call me, man. I'm on the road. I'm traveling.
And so I had to make a choice if I wanted to go to work or take the job, man. And I didn't like that, because both of them really are my passion. Coaching has been a passion of mine for a long time.
Right.
And teaching comes with it. But I grew up on renovating. That's what made me go to school for social architecture. So I read blueprints and all that. But the thing about it is you keep elevating. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You don't stay stagnant.
And then you will realize that you're not even in the race no more.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it, man. Like
finding yourself with. Yeah, go ahead, Coach.
Never would have thought I'd have went on 4 trips last year, stuff like that. I said, man,
it wasn't even in your thought process.
Yeah, no, I couldn't see that.
Right.
But I'm glad about it. And I'm happy about it. And now I know I ain't got to take photos here, because I've done it. But I've experienced it, and I'm grateful for it. But now I know how to redirect some of that money this year in 2024.
Right.
So
this is definitely the year for investing, man. This is definitely the year for those who really don't understand what we're doing in the United States fiat dollar. The dollar's about to be gone, y'all. You can have a bunch of that stuff, and they probably ain't gonna be worth but $1. You know what I'm saying? The money, you got other countries that's already saying that they're not accepting the money. You know what I'm saying? So we have to really start paying attention to people talking about Bitcoin, people talking about Ethereum. You got to start really paying attention to these S&P 500s. Get you an index fund, get you an EFT to start out with, to where it's going to be beneficial for you 5 years from now. When that money do transition over, you'll already be ahead of the crowd. Because just like the person who invented the Bitcoin, who would ever thought it'd be up to $40-something thousand right now? Yeah. When they was selling it for pennies on the dollar. You know what I'm saying? You could have bought a bunch of that stuff, and you don't even realize how much money you would have had. But right now we don't never know the next big thing. But they already had an idea, because they seen how that money was not being valued as much no more. Because when you put too much of something in circulation, that's where the value goes away. Yeah. But when you produce something that's going to create something that a lot of people not creating. That's like me and remodeling a bathroom, or me remodeling a kitchen or something, whatever. You want to see what we're going to do is, I'm going to take the before picture, and here goes your after picture. And each bathroom is going to have its own unique look to it. I don't create the same thing, because, everybody's ideas are different, but
it's called custom.
It's like, right. That's what a lot of people don't understand. They're paying for. You know what I'm saying? You have people be talking about, oh man, that price too high, but you're getting a custom bathroom. No one has this bathroom like you ever.
That's it.
Oh yeah, man. Roth RK, yeah, RA, man. See, Van, you looking into the future for real, man. We gotta have these type of things in play, to where we don't even understand the future, because we're not the ones with them controllers. You know what I'm saying? We got people that's controlling the outcome of the United States.
That's right.
And they really losing touch with society, because their ideas are not in alignment with these new ideas that we're seeing now more and more. We even got white people talking about black people were the original man. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand, if our skin color started the whole generation of people, why wouldn't you feel special, man? And that alone, that should make you feel like you bigger than anything that you come up in front of.
That's it.
To be in a rat race, it doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Because you already got a step ahead. We've been programmed to say that we're minorities.
Mm-hmm.
When we've been the majority. We've been the majority. Look at every video, every commercial that comes on. It got rap music in it. Now I heard Credit Karma talking about no cap. It's like, come on, man. Everything that we say and we do, cars didn't have them different colors on them in the beginning. Mm-hmm. We created them loud color cars with big 20-inch rims on. Now you got trucks come with standard 20-inch
like that now.
They come off the lot 22-inch rims. So why would you be in a race of following people when we are the creators? I just heard the other day, Isaac Hayes Jr., the third, he said that a black man created the video game cartridge down in Sun Valley.
Yeah.
Now this black lady, she's the new president of Xbox or something like that. But it's like, he's like, why would we be excited about that when she wasn't the one who created the whole thing to make her even be a part of Xbox?
Okay. How about that?
You know what I'm saying? We creating everything, bro.
Yeah.
The doorknob, the folding chair, the ironing board, the headboard, the red light signal, shit, even the goddamn electricity. We did that.
The BBLs. Because now you got white.
Oh no, there you go. We didn't create that. We already had BBL.
Why white women want bigger butts? Why?
Yeah. White woman want that bigger butt. Yeah. But that's what I want people to really understand, their power, man. Your power is within you, because nobody has your fingerprint. So you should never have to look amongst somebody else as they're better than you. We all, they say we all created equal, but I think that's a lie. Because some people that had a disadvantage in parenting, you know what I'm saying? Some people's parents were at a disadvantage when they created those kids, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, my kids see the difference in me now.
Yeah.
They know who I used to be. And now they like, damn, daddy. You know, I can respect, I call him daddy now. I can be proud to say that's my dad.
Yeah.
That's good.
Instead of them saying,
you know,
there's a difference in the way.
Right. Yeah, if I didn't have these gray hairs in my speckled gray, they'd be like, that's your brother.
Yeah. I mean, you don't grow my gray out. Because last time I seen me, it was all black. Then I shaved my beard off for the new year, started growing it back. I'm like, you know what? I like my silver hair. I mean, I get compliments on it. I'm like, all right, that's cool. But when I go to the barber on Thursday, it'll be back black.
Yeah.
That's what it is, man.
But now, man, I do like when people come together, man, and have great ideas, man. You know what I'm saying? I love it because I get like, you know, I got a lot of Facebook friends. They send me motivational stuff. They send me very informative information. That's how I knew about, you know, the game cartridge. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody sent that to me like, oh, wow. You know what I'm saying? We got to understand that we are the best creators around this earth, man. We are the sole creators on this earth. You know, a lot of people take advantage of what we do, and then they put their spin on it. You got to remember how many loaves of different brands of bread, how many different brands of bread, how many different brands of all products in grocery stores, man.
Yeah, a lot.
Exactly. So you're gonna remember this. You're gonna always hit the simulation before you hit the original, man.
Yeah.
So with that being said, you got to remember, it's a lot of simulations out here. But if you're going to be the original person in you, you got to make sure that you stand out like, you know,
above and beyond.
Above and beyond, man. To where people say, man, you know what? It's like every time I go somewhere, I have people calling my name that I don't even remember sometimes. They be having to make me, you know, nah, man, you remember we was at the such and such and we did such and such, like, oh, boy, okay. Now I got it. And then sometimes just be agreeing just to be agreeing.
I do that often. Yeah.
That's it,
because I don't look at myself as a normal person. I don't look at myself as a person who has doubts about anything. Because my mama raised me that way. Every time I said I wanted to do something, she bought, I want to be a DJ. She bought me 2 turntables and a microphone. Mom, I want to break dance. So she bought me some the clothes to wear, you know, we used to do the windbreakers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every time I had an idea, I want to play basketball, go get him a basketball. You know what I'm saying? So you have an idea and you see your kids out there with different ideas, go get that equipment for them, man.
Yeah, let them try it. Broaden their horizon.
Yeah, because you never know where it's going to take them. Don't just keep buying them shoes. That's being in rat race. Don't keep buying them the same stuff everybody else got for them to fit into something. They don't need to fit in. They need to stand out. Yeah. So when you don't buy them the Jordans, you buy them something that's way cooler than some Jordans, or, you know, that you grew up on, and, you know, Bally's or some K-Swiss. You know what I'm saying? Do something different, man. Don't keep on buying your kids with everybody else, the iPhone 15, the iPhone 85. You don't need all them phones, man. That's the same. They do the same thing. Take pictures, download information, man.
Yeah. I went to school with them Philobs the other day. They ain't really know what Philob was. And I had a nice little pair on. They like, Coach, you doing it, man. What them there? I'm like, the Philobs, man. Y'all know nothing about that.
Yeah. That's real, Van. I like that. Van said his daughter, she loved the violin. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they not even expensive. People thinking violins are expensive. That's a couple of $100, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
We got to understand a lot of this stuff, man, to where we don't even look for the information on it. We just say, oh, I can't do that or this. You already count yourself out of a great situation that you could have been the best in. You know what I'm saying? Or you could have been involved in something that was magnificent only if you were to collab with the right people and didn't have them self-doubts about yourself, about situations, man.
Yeah.
But y'all know, man, it's been another amazing, another fantastic show. And I'm glad we talked about this, man, escaping the rat race, because a lot of times we do that. And just like Coach say, it be the little distractions, man, that get us into that point to where we don't even realize that we're being distracted, because that's the normal. It's like a lot of people don't even know they're toxic because that is normal behavior. That is not toxic to them. To them, that is the normal. Yeah. So why would I not do it?
Yeah. I just want to say, man, I don't want anybody to be afraid to break tradition. You know, it's okay to think outside the box and do something different. I think that will satisfy your desire more than just doing enough to get by or going through the motions. You know, that's why I be grateful for opportunity and seize the opportunity. You know, be able to take initiative and try something different. It's okay to break tradition. It's okay to be set apart. And that's just where I'm at with it, you know. It was a great show, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah. I know that your dreams shouldn't scare you. They should motivate you. As well as life isn't about finding yourself. It's about creating yourself. You can be born one way and just, you know what? It's like you literally create yourself. Because I'm not the person now that, that I was when I was growing up. Because it's totally different people.
Yeah.
So if anybody sit on there and say, "Oh man, I know you used to know me."
Right.
Yeah, let me reintroduce myself.
Yeah. That's why I say, boy, pass me with my past. Hashtag pass me with my past. Because I ain't nothing like that you used to be.
Yeah.
Right. No, bro, I'm telling you, man. But yeah, man, we appreciate y'all for real. And like, I'ma just say, man, that's not even look at it as a rat race. Just start being more mindful about what are you doing every day. How much did I spend today? How much did I earn today? What did I spend today? What did I earn today? Let's look at our money in a different way. Let me put that little point out there for us, so we don't be in the rat race. Look at what you spend every day. Write it down every day what you spent, and then find a different way to spend on the next week. And then on the next week, create a better spending habit every week. That way you will start seeing your profits better. You'll see more profits than losses. Yeah, make your money work for you. There you go. But y'all go over there, man, and subscribe to YouTube. We got the Elite Mancast on YouTube, man. Go over there, subscribe, like them videos. And we're going to see y'all next week, man. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. Peace.
Good one, fellas.
Yeah, man.